I hope y'all are doing well. It's late October, and amazingly, it's in the mid 70s right now, maybe even close to 80 degrees. Sunny, a little bit overcast. I had a busy weekend holding open houses, and now we're hitting the river. Time to get after it. It's great to be back walking through the woods of our Chattahoochee National Recreation Area. I'm really lucky to be able to live within 45 minutes to every park that holds trout. So I really have a lot of great fishing opportunities over here. Hopefully this evening, we're going to get into them. I'm getting my first look at the river now. The water is pretty stained, and it's also pretty low. I checked the gauge at Buford Dam, and it said that there was more dissolved oxygen being released today. So hopefully these fish are fired up this evening. Maybe we see a few October caddis, a few bugs hatching, and get a few fish. Let's get after it. First fish of the day, little rainbow. I'd say an average holdover rainbow. Nice little guy. Hopefully they get bigger from there. Broke him off. I thought I tested my knots. He broke me off with the triple surgeon. That is gutting. So I just broke one off. I'm re-rigged after about 15-20 minutes and 3 or 4 failed re-rigging attempts. It's time to get back after it and get another fish to ease the sorrows. There we go. Very cool, little wild brown, the future. Caught this nice little wild brown trout, and I'd imagine he's about 2 years old. And this little guy is the future of the wild brown trout population down here on the Chattahoochee tailwater. Those brown trout are very special. This is the southernmost population of reproducing wild brown trout on our east coast of the United States of America. So they're pretty special. I enjoy catching them, and hopefully I can catch his big grandpappy. Let's get fish number 3. Nice rainbow. Got him up on the surface and slide him in the net. That's a real nice rainbow. Let's go. Third fish of the day, nice rainbow. Off he goes. So that was the third fish of this trip. I caught him in some of these runs and riffles behind me. It tapers down into some deeper pockets through here, which I have been able to see with my polarized glasses. They just look like dark green depressions on the river bottom. These fish will sit in the holes. I swung my flies at the end of my drift, just let them swing at the end for a minute, and literally just had a fish bonk it right there at the end of my drift. So Bonus fish number 3. We're going to keep getting after it, work our way downstream, and kind of approach some of these pockets in a way that doesn't spook these trout. I'm going to approach this run right here and see if there's any trout sitting on the bottom. Fish number 4, nice rainbow. Nice rainbow indeed. And I'm not sure which fly he hit. It popped off in the net. We're gonna let this guy go. Off he darts. So I told y'all that I was going to do a breakdown of my leader setup. I'm gonna do that right now. If you want to just skip over that and continue the fishing action, this is the timestamp you can just scroll the little dot to, and we're back to fishing. But as far as the leader setup, basically I am running a Euro Nymphing fly line from bigtflyfishing.com. It was extremely affordable, and it is light enough so that it does not pull back in the guides of my rod tip and create extra slack that I've got to pull out. You'll see in some of my old videos, I used to have a lot of line keep pulling down through my guides because it was heavier dry fly or general nymphing line. But the Euro Nymphing line has made a huge difference in allowing me to get further drifts and not have that heavy line pull my drifts back towards me as it comes downstream. So that's been a huge, huge difference. From the tip of that, I have about my height in wingspan, I would say about 5 to 6 feet of 8-pound mono line. From there, I tie a triple surgeon to what I would say is about a 2-foot section of 8 to 10 pound cider. So what you just heard is we went from 8-pound to 8-pound. There is no taper. So when you see me casting and frothing up the water, it's because I really have to. It is not easy, or I would say it's not conventional the way that you have to cast this leader, but the fact that it has no taper makes it extremely sensitive, and it cuts through the wind in my opinion, and it has been extremely successful for myself and a number of friends that have used it as well. So from the end of my cider, I have a perfection loop tied. That is acting as my tippet ring. So this is where I am adding my new sections of fluorocarbon tippet, which is connected to my flies. From the end of that perfection loop, I've got about 3 feet or more. Sometimes I'll go more on the longer side to add sensitivity or for deeper water. But right now I've got probably about 3 feet of 5X tippet to a triple surgeon knot. This is a second piece of line that I've tied in, leaving the top tag of this triple surgeon long enough to tie this top lighter nymph. At the bottom end of that added piece of line at the end of my tippet, I've got my main anchor fly. This is a 2-fly nymph rig. This is how the competition nymphers do it in Team USA. It is literally in the rules. You have to tie nymphs off of a tag line. You cannot tie nymphs off the bend of the hook. And so if you're using barbless hooks like I am, it allows you to have a second fly on without worrying about that tag ends just slipping off your barbless point of your hook. I hope that helped with the leader setup. Best of luck out there using this leader setup. Post a comment if you have any questions about this leader setup, or if you have a leader setup that you prefer for Euro nymphing. Right now we're getting back to the fishing action. Let's see if I can finish off the evening with some more nice rainbows or browns. Up. He's fighting real hard. Nice fish. Booyah. Just netted fish number 5. Probably my biggest rainbow of the day. So I'm stoked on that. We're going to get him released. Off he goes. So I just caught a rock. I feel like I'm that kid on Charlie Brown for Halloween. He's like, I got a rock. It's funny because Halloween's tomorrow night. Nice rainbow. Time to the net. Let's go. Well, that fish just flopped out of my net as I was trying to fool around and show him off for the camera. I guess I'll just have to catch another one to show off. Nice. Nice. Got him to the net. All right. Not the biggest fish of the trip, but a nice rainbow regardless. I thought that I had maybe caught my last fish of the evening. Just got a surprise bonus fish. Let's go. That was awesome to finish off with one more fish. Light is waning fast. I can barely see the river bottom, so I was getting a little nervous. I may have already caught my last fish of the day, so that was great. I lost count, but I'm pretty sure I finished off around 7 or 8 fish there. I always shoot to get at least 10, so that's pretty close, especially when the water is low and stained like it was today. So it made for a bit slower fishing action, but I am definitely still grateful to have caught a number of fish. I've not posted many videos lately because I have been nose down learning in my new real estate office. It is Keller Williams Community Partners up there off of exit 14 in Cumming, not too far from the Cumming Civic Center. I have been learning from an incredible list of professional real estate agents, learning about the business. I'm super blessed that there is absolutely zero scarcity mindset in this office. Everyone is willing to help each other and everyone is willing to teach each other. And so I have just been soaking up as much as possible so that I can help anyone who's looking to buy land, sell land, invest in land, buy real estate, buy your first home, sell your 10th home. Whatever you're looking to do, I am confident I will be able to help you out. So I'm really excited to let y'all know that I have my real estate license and am working at Keller Williams Community Partners. I've got my contact information here at the end. Let me know if you have any questions or there's absolutely anything that I can help you with in that regard, or fishing in general. Let me know if you have any questions. I hope you enjoyed this video. I am about to scoot off the water before I can't see the river bottom anymore. I hope you'll have a great one and a great holiday season. This has been your Halloween Mad Fishing Skills Special. Have a good one.